Hello YouTube. I am making this vlog to talk to you about two things. First thing is bus stops! And second thing would be segue from the first thing into epic failure. I guess what I want to say about bus stops is a couple of experiences that I've had over the past week. On Friday I was walking back to the bus stop that I walked to catch the bus to get back home. And as you know, it's about a mile walk uphill. So by the time I get there, I'm pretty tired. I get to the stoplight before the bus stop and I can see off in the distance there's a pretty, decent group standing around the bus stop. I go and I grab some Subway. No soda, baked chips. I get to the bus stop and it's still that same group standing around and I see the bus bench. For the sake of argument, let's say that this futon is approximately the length of the bench at the bus stop. Now when I see that there's this big open space just right there and everyone's just kind of standing around and I'm really tired from walking a mile uphill, I decide, hey, if no one else is going to sit there, I might as well sit there. So I take a seat, and while I'm sitting there, there's this old lady. She wasn't like out of the woods, can't walk anymore old. She was just older, I guess. She was just looking at me, giving me this glare, doing this. And I didn't really know how to process it because I had seen her standing in that same spot before I went into the subway. And I had stood around for a good minute or two before I sat down, just to see if anyone else was going to take the spot. When no one else did, I did. And I looked up and there she was, just doing her thing. And it really irked me. It was just kind of like, if you wanted to sit here, you would have sat here before I got here. If you didn't sit down, it's not... phone call. Okay, sorry about that. Had a phone call. But now I'm back. The other thing was, there was a whole lot of space between me and the other lady. I mean, a ton. What is your deal, older lady? And I know I'm not fat. And I know that older lady that was standing in front of me wasn't that fat. And I know the lady that was sitting next to me wasn't that fat. So, what was her problem? I can lay down. And I'm still not touching her. Why couldn't she sit between the two of us? Why couldn't she just ask me to move over if she wanted to sit on the edge? Why couldn't she just say, hey, I want to sit down? Why? Either way, I was kind of an ass about it and I just sat there anyways. But I mean, what was I supposed to do, really? Was I supposed to just glare back at her? It wasn't going to happen. Your glaring wasn't going to be some kind of Darth Vader mind trick that was going to choke me. No, it doesn't work like that. The second of the two famous, infamous now, bus stop stories. I was waiting at the bus stop to go to school. I don't know how many of you know about HFFA. HFFA stands for hot from far away, meaning that she's really far away, she looks really hot, but then as she gets closer, not as much as when she was far away. That's probably the nicest way I could probably put that, so enjoy it, ladies. I was standing at the bus stop, and I saw this girl. She had kind of the reverse effect of a hot from far away, where she was just kind of a person who was walking towards me, and then the closer that she got, the more attractive that she got, which was awesome. She even kind of looked at me, looked me over up and down, and I was kind of like, wow, huh. But I didn't do that. There were so many things I could have done. I could have just, hi, or I could have, how are you? What do I do? What did I do? Yes. It was the epic of epic of epic fails. I mean, like, epically failing the epic fail. Oh. Why must I screw it up with attractive women? Why? Like I said, it kind of segues into my next thing of epic fail. The epic fail that I have on my mind is from the last vlog that I did in this seat right here. I had come up with a new game. Turn your little MP3 player on, put it on shuffle, see which song comes up, and then do a little lip sync music video to it. I worked really hard on mine, editing it, getting it not perfect, but you know, just pretty decent looking. And I uploaded it to YouTube and it got denied because of copyright infringement. Why? Why do you hate me? I just wanted to strangle YouTube right at that very moment. You know, I'll try and, you know, just, yeah. I understand you don't want copyright stuff on YouTube. My game is what is known as an epic fail. Okay, one more thing. I just had to show you. This is like, I went to Target and I found like the most awesome t-shirt ever. You just gotta see it. See, look. Huh? 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 Who are you gonna call? Nice.